Hi there, this is Cheryl from Rural Web, vlogging for a change. And I know I've made way too many videos about the Afrikaday, but I need to make one more just to wrap things up, end this series, tell you the few things that I haven't been able to tell you yet, and tell you what is going to come next on this channel. So what is going to come next is plastic. 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 Lots of plastic recycling. Plastic recycling everywhere. A lot of things have happened in the meantime. I've been to Senegal in May. I will be going again to Senegal by the end of the summer. And what I'll be doing there is working on waste management, plastic recycling, and environmental quality monitoring. So I will be showing you all of that in the vlogs to come, in the months to come. And a part of that I will also show you what we at Deltares are doing with respect to the plastic soup. And besides that, what my NGO, Stichting Steun voor Oederland, is doing with respect to plastic and other development topics. So that is to come. But for now, let's go back to that Afrikaday, because I have a few more things to tell you. So the Afrikaday was held on April 14th. This one was in 2018 in Amsterdam. And the day was all about politics, workshops, talks, inspiration, good music, good food. And well, I was given a press pass because I had announced that I would come there as a vlogger. And the press pass allowed me to go to every workshop I wished to go. And that was fantastic. I am really grateful that I got this press pass. But the other side of the medal was that I was running from workshop to workshop all morning, and by the time it was lunchtime, my battery had just worn out. Both the battery of my phone and my own battery. I was just exhausted. So there were a few conversations that I did not record and could not make a video from, like I had wanted to. So there are two organizations which I still would like to talk about a little bit more. You've already seen them in the other videos passing by, but let me talk about them now a little bit more. So the first one is the, can you see that? The off-grid factory. They have multiple products, like this is about cooling off-grid because that will save food. We all want to save food, not waste food. But this is what I really want to talk about, and that is a power block. Power blocks which can be combined to a bigger block and actually become an off-grid factory of energy. And I have seen this before. In 2011, actually, for the first time, I saw an enterprise, well, a startup, which was moving around energy physically in batteries. Like they had one village where they could easily charge batteries with solar power, another village with wind energy, another village with hydropower, and they would move the batteries around the villages according to demand and supply, because there's not always wind and things like that. And apparently that worked really well. So I think this is a great company. They are already established, so their business concept probably works. If I see an application for this, it might be useful to me and maybe a lot of my friends. For one, when we're going to Senegal again end of the summer, we will be testing out a mobile plastic extruder, so an apparatus with which we're going to recycle plastics. And this one is so small and mobile that you can take it to remote places, but you do need energy to operate it. So maybe this will be our solution. Who knows? I'm dying to find out. Next thing is a little bit less about development topics. I don't really know how to say that. But the other one is D3Nova. D3Nova had just been registered, I think, the week before the Afrikaday. So it's a really new company, a real startup. It is initiated by a TCK like me, if you know what a TCK is. Otherwise, I'll just explain it some other time. And this company why I like it a lot, it uses beautiful fabrics like this to make clothes. So they use African fabrics in clothes. But these fabrics also have a story. So they sell nice clothes with a nice story. And I don't know the story of this one, but you can check it on their website. But I know the story of another cloth, which comes from Burkina Faso. It's the red cloth with the dove, which is used there by the women, especially on Women's Day. And yeah, it has a special meaning to the country, and I love that cloth. And when you wear it, I've worn it in occasions, people recognize it and they just know what it means, and it creates that little between us. And so I really like D3Nova and the idea behind it. So I wish you all good luck. I hope you're going to succeed with your enterprise. So yeah, that was what I wanted to tell you about the Afrikaday, and that brings us to the end of this series about the Afrikaday of 2018. It's Cheryl vlogging for a change. See you next time. Bye bye.